Hello and welcome to Jeff Stamps. Just a few new arrivals that I'm about to add to my collection. You might hear my bird in the background occasionally. This is the kangaroo and map stamp, the Australian kangaroo map stamp, Australia's first definitive stamp. Of course, before that, each Australian state had their own stamps. Australian Federation happened in 1901. That's perhaps when we should have had our first definitive stamp back in 1901, but it took until 1913 for Australia to have its first definitive stamp or national stamp, and that is the kangaroo and map stamp, issued 1913. Yes, definitive, and it is topography. That was issued, went right through to Christmas, 1913, and then King George V stamps took over after that, but these were still in circulation for a few years despite that. Oops, just bumping the camera there. There's a bit of a hinging there on the back. And that cancel there, it looks like the last part of the word Adelaide. Here is another one, a violet, and ninepence there, and you can see that was also released, being the kangaroo map stamp. Obviously, 1913, it's definitive and topography. See if I can, that's better. Just zoomed up a bit there. This one here, 1913, again, it's a green one there, 1 shilling. And then after that, the King George V stamps took over. Here is one, but this is a perforated one with VG, which stands for Victorian Government. It's a tuppence. And the colour on that, they describe that colour as a golden scarlet colour. That previous stamp was released in 1930. I'm not sure if I told you that. This one released 1924. Definitive, topography. This one, 1919, was the release date. Threepence, or 3 halfpence there. King George V, pretty good nick. 1919, that one. This is a really dark chocolatey colour. 1930, definitive, and topography is the printing method. All these King George V's are definitive. Oh, a bit disappointing with all that rust there. there going around the edges there. And you can actually see that rust there on the front there as well. I think I might not put that in, I won't put that in my album because I don't want that spreading at all, which could happen. I've got some interesting US stamps here. This is from 1931. See Dallas, Texas there with a pre-cancel. It's recess printing, 1931. It's all right. So that was Dallas, Texas. This is Houston, Texas, 1931. Part of the postage due pre-cancel series, recess printing. Just going to move my camera to the side. There we go. Here's another one from the postage due pre-cancel. This is from 1917, Detroit, Michigan, with the pre-cancel there. It's recess printing. See some of that colour of the stamp coming through the back there. This is a USA revenue stamp featuring Benjamin Franklin. Oh, there we go. Benjamin Franklin lived from 1706 to 1790. You can see clearly it's a revenue stamp with IR, Internal Revenue there, stamped over the top there. 1898, from the documentary series Recess Printing. Oh, there's my bird. I told you you'd hear him. He's getting a bit impatient. This is from Austria. So plenty of variety in this one, isn't there? This is from Austria, 1923 postage due stamp, and typography is the printing method. And this stamp's in pretty good nick. My bird agrees. My bird's name is Patrick. Don't worry, Patrick, it's nearly over. Austria, 1921, postage due. It is typography. It's a nice clean looking stamp there from Austria. To me that looks like it's mint. 1921 from Austria, postage due. Nearly at the end. Another one from Austria, 1921, postage due. Quite as clean as the other one, but yeah, still very nice. It looks like with this one here, the paper is nice and clean and white. And this one here, the paper seems to have discolored a bit. This is from the Netherlands. It's a postage due stamp from the Netherlands. It's a 5-cent Dutch stamp from the Netherlands, and the printing method is photogravure. And that looks like a very clean stamp. Bit of hinging there, but it looks like a really nice stamp. bit of a cancel there. And one here from Poland, 1923. Postage due. And its topography, you can see quite a distance there. Quite a distance there between where the image is and the edge of the stamp. $2,000 marks. It's pretty clean stamp. And last but not least, something right out of the box, completely different, is a Salvation Army stamp. The Salvation Army Centenary. This is United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland series, the Salvation Army series. 1965 it was released, and it's a commemorative. It's very clean. All right, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Please subscribe and click the bell icon. I'll be back with another stamp video very soon. Don't forget to check out those other great stamp channels like Great Stamp Adventure, Snail Mail with Smokey, Ted Talks Stamps, Chris's Stamps, and there's many, many more. If I've left you out, I apologise. I can't remember them all, but there's some really good stamp channels out there. Check them out as well, and you'll find some very interesting stamps and valuable information. Have a great day. Bye for now.